what's happening now is, of course, with the rise of the computer and the digital age, is that communication has become almost instantaneous. So that is instantaneous. And less and less do we feel in control of it, because it can be abused and misused in all kinds of ways for changing people's perception of reality, what's going on in the world, in politics, in religion, and so forth and so on. And all of a sudden, many of us are feeling out of our depth, because how does one as a Christian respond to that phenomenon of QAnon in the States, which is immensely powerful, and it couldn't exist if it wasn't for the digital age, because it's all computer based, and it works on repeating algorithms all the time, so that all of a sudden, whereas previously people got the information through books and newspapers and so forth and so on, and then you could sort of work out which of it you wanted to believe and so forth. Now all of a sudden you're getting bombarded every time you turn on your computer with messages. And the artificial intelligence is not only a powerful force, but it knows who you are. And it knows what kind of information to send to you without anybody now telling it, because you're suddenly interested in what's going on in American politics with regard to President Trump, and you get bombarded with information, and you don't quite know who's put this information together. And in fact, it might not have been put together by any human being. It could just be all sorts of stuff that's been downloaded onto computers, and now it's producing its own material. So what becomes very critical in all of this is, and it's a spiritual question, what is truth? How do we discern the truth? Which I think is probably the most important question in spirituality, namely discernment. So discerning, and in discerning, when we talk about discernment, we're talking about how do we discern the truth.